Ben,
2500 tick trap.
Ben, Ben. We're back live at it again. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, absolutely good morning, everybody. Whoa. Whoa. Starting off with a bang. We pretty much opened where we
2500 tick
closed
trap.
yesterday. Candace! Sorry for late start. Astrap, good morning. Robert, good morning. Make sure you drop those GMs. Got that like button. I was thinking about taking this fail second entry long, but on the 2500 tick, just a little too early, and also outside bar reversal. I don't like it. No likey. No likey. No likey. Okay, obviously trying to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. I might as well just like go short somewhere here. If the this my chart doesn't. Okay.
2500 tick trap.
Second entry short, I guess. That's what I'm looking for now. It's teasing me. It's teasing me. There it is. I got you short. Filling the gap. 5-minute chart. Might as well try, in my opinion, here. It's a good risk reward as well.
2500 tick trap.
Filling the gap here. It's like a 1-to-1. Shenanigans, maybe, early on. Ooh. Another push down. I think I gotta try here. There's another push down. There's another push down. I'm gonna try again. With more. Whoa! Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, took me out. I mean, I thought we had a clear second to short to a clear area beneath. Fair enough. Jeez Louise. Sorry about that. What in the world? Take me out on both of them. Silly, silly, silly. Such a strong push down. I was thinking another push down, second to short, clear as day, and lower high here. I mean, to me, that is silly. We're clearly trying to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart right here. Fill the gap above right away. Darn. Well, it is what it is. All right. That lower high with a good signal bar, too, just made me feel more confident. It just, wham! Just took me out. All good, all good.
2500 tick trap.
Basically, unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Takes you out. Then maybe goes the way you want it to go. It's starting to look more like a spiking channel now. Of some sort. Looks like a channel here, undershoot, maybe lean to overshoot. Jeez. I mean, to me, it seemed like it clearly wanted to fill the gap. And now it's just like shenanigans. It's all good, Pandas. All good. Saying my pause. I got nothing here. I mean, the fact that we couldn't push down with this setup here makes me highly suspicious of what's going on here. Right, we had a very good setup to go short, and it just goes wham, takes you out. Feels like entry long. I'll try again, but other than that, I don't know. I don't know. Other than that, I guess a break of this low here. So frustrating. Look at just wham, takes you out, comes right back down. So unnecessary. You know what I mean? Such an unnecessary movement. Such unnecessary movement right there, but it is what it is. Try again one more time. If it doesn't do it here, I don't know. Okay, that's flying back up. It's getting folded on the 5-minute chart. Less and less. I want this now. 2500 tick chart now setting something up here. Some outside bar reversal. Wacky price action right now, I'll tell you that much.
2500 tick trap.
I'm guessing breaking this low, maybe. I mean, just for a small scalp, that's it. I guess.
2500
I don't
tick
know what
trap.
shenanigans is happening right now, but got a double top now. Maybe enough to push it down. Maybe it's just pure trading range here, and I'm just going to get chopped up. Lots of things can happen here. It's nasty. It does not want to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. It is like phobic from the gap. Something sketchy happens here. Now we got a triple bottom here. What in the world is happening? What in the actual world is happening right now? I'm entirely unsure. What is going on here? Oh, it's an ugly looking signal bar. We're getting above the 20 MA. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here right now. It's not looking pretty, I'll tell you that much. It's not looking pretty. Funky, right? The 5 minutes is a super strong bear bar. Gets folded, super strong bull bar, and does not fill the gap. It is silliness. We got some tomfoolery going on here. That's wild. All right. I give up. I give up on that. We got completely overlapping bars on the 5-minute chart. So this is going 50-50. We don't know which way yet. We gotta let more price action develop here. This is just absolutely sickening. Straight up folded that first bar. When we were like 7 points away from filling the gap. It gets folded all the way up. Like, if I asked you, are we going to fill the gap or are we going to break this high first? Fill the gap or break this high first? I'd say like at least 90% of you guys will say, oh, I'll probably fill the gap before we break this high. Psych. You got a very, very low probability event about to happen right now. Very low probability event about to happen. Breaking this high before filling that gap. Or actually breaking this high before breaking this low. Also very low probability event. We actually break this high. Very low probability event here. And this could just fly now. Because that low probability event means very good risk reward. Very good risk reward. That low probability event means very good risk reward here. I mean, whatever. At this point, market is like maybe making it clear what it's trying to do. It's going to go long. I don't even care. So sick. So sick, that price action. Absolutely folded. Not only that, went actually higher. So sick. Pure trading range, perhaps. Confusion. Right? Big down, big up. Big down, big up means trading range. I could trade back down here. Even though we're above the 20 MA, I may even try to go short. We'll see. So sick, though. So sick. Banned us. Let me say good morning to a couple more of you guys. Luis, good morning. YL, Panda, other than me and Al Brooks, who would you say is a third trading inspiration? Interesting. Here's a good question. Not sure. Let me think about that. Robert. Let's go. Blue Steel, good morning. Boris, good morning. Luis, jeez. Bob Suggs, jeez. Jeez Louise. Seriously. Absolutely insane take, good morning. Sick, right? This 5 minute. If I had told you, will we fill this gap here or break the high? What would happen first? I'll say 90% of you guys will say. At least 90% of you guys will say. Probably fill the gap. Probably fill the gap. Probably. Now we got a super low probably event that just triggered. Very crazy. Very crazy. Absolutely wild right there. Second entry long. Might pop off here. We'll see. Right, we got 4 overlapping bars. 5 overlapping bars in a row. I'm sitting on my pause here. I'm not on. Just very confusing. Very confusing here. Oh, pandas! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Pandas, guess what? Top left of my counts. Finally money is deducted from my counts. We finally got approved. I could tell just by looking at the account sizes. They just did it midstream. They just did it like just very, very recently. Pandas! You know what that makes us? You know what that makes us? What is this? Payout number 4 is completed.
2,500 tick trap.
Payout number 4 is absolutely finished. We're on payout number 5 now, pandas. Can we get it? Can we get it? Absolutely love it, pandas. I am loving it. We're on payout number 5 now. We just finished payout number 4. We're 1 away from completing this challenge. So incredible. What an amazing journey we're on. So incredible. This is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea, isn't it? Alright, we'll take the bad idea. I've had worse ideas. Let's just say I've had worse ideas. Goodness gracious. I don't even care about filling the gap anymore. It's just tomfoolery. Absolute tomfoolery right now. Take the trap here. Let's see if we can pop up. We got that low probability event here. Some people banking on that low probability event. Like there were people who literally bought the low here and just rocketed it. So I mean, obviously there was a lot of institutional buying here because that does not happen with retail investing. I'll tell you that much. That does not happen in retail investing. Goodness gracious. Pandas! When did I request? I requested on Thursday night. So, it took a couple days. It took more days than I would expect than usual. It took 1 more day than usual. It's all good though. Thank you. Thank you, Pablo Escobar. Thank you. Pablo Escobar. Kevin Mack, good morning. Welcome, guys, welcome. Absolute tomfoolery. I knew it was silly to take that trade, but we got that low probability event. It made me feel like perhaps this had a chance to fly. This had a chance to just fly. That low probability event here. Do we have news? Oh, we had news today? ISM services at 10. Good looking now. Totally forgot about that. Sorry. I've been like slacking on the news just because news has been real weak these days. What's wrong with my filters? What's going on? We got news today and on Thursday. All right. Fair enough. The 15-minute bar is slightly bullish, actually. Is the 15-minute bar going to get folded? We'll see. Getting a nice push-up right now. Actually, a very nice push-up. Little pop-up there. Making 10 points. Making 10 points. I just don't have much reason to go short here. Looks strong. Right, all bull bars. No pullbacks yet. No reason for me to get out of this trade, in my opinion. Just holding. Just holding. Small pullback here, maybe. Maybe big pullback. Who knows? Very strong move up. It does have a pullback where it breaks the previous candle's low. Let's see how deep this pullback is. Give me at least one pivot to work with. Super strong bull bar on the 2500 tick chart. It just gets absolutely folded again. Super strong pushback down. Unsure what's going to happen here, but it looks juicy for me. It looks pretty juicy for me. I think I can take my risk off at this point. Decent pop up. Let's see if we can get more. I would like one more push up here, and then we can work with some pivots here. Okay. We've got one pivot to work with. I mean, should I just let it fly? I'm on static thresholds. I'm on all static thresholds, pandas. We don't have to worry about thresholds anymore. Let's just let this fly. How high can you fly? How high can you fly? Like I said, the super low probability event on the 5-minute chart is going to lead to very good risk reward. It should lead to very good risk reward. It should, at least. Maybe not, but it should. Let's keep getting pushes up here. And we're going to keep on moving our pivot, our stop loss to each pivot low every time we break a pivot high. We broke that pivot high. I would wait here, maybe. I would wait here. I like to see a close. Nice. Okay, now we'll do it. We'll just keep going up here until we break the previous pivot low. Just in case we catch an amazing move up. Like, we can catch one of those moves up where it just never breaks the previous pivot low. The count goes up to 10 to 12. And we'll capture it right now. Perhaps. We are rocketing up. Let's see. Pandas. 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 Oh, I love that. I love that. Give me a little more pop up here. I absolutely love that, pandas. Easy peasy. I know I got out too early. I already know I got out too early. I already know that, pandas. I already know that one. The question is, pandas. The question is, though, should I stop trading my top half of my accounts? Or, because they're already up $700 with that one trade. The question is, should I stop? And another reason why I got out, pandas, is the one-to-one. We kind of made a one-to-one here. More or less. I don't know. I guess this is your one-to-one for sure. Got a little more to go. But that's your one-to-one, right? Should I trade for the payout, pandas? Because all I need is 8 days of trading and only 5. Virtually all I need are 5 days of $50 or more on the top half of my accounts. And I can get to payout number 6. I could pretty much do that. You know what? I think I'll stop. I think I'll stop trading the top half of my accounts. Like, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it right now. Being up 700 is not too shabby. Being up 700 is not too shabby. Also, 2500 tick chart. It was a fail second entry short on the 2500 tick chart. That's all that trade was. Almost made a 1 to 2 on that trade. So sick. So incredibly sick. And oh wow, did I catch the top, pandas? Did I actually catch the top there? How sick is that? How sick is that? That's why I protect my profits, pandas. That is so sick. I mean, I caught the top. I actually caught the top. So crazy. How did I do that? How did I do that? Honestly, I just got scared. That was the main reason why I got out of that trade. I was like, oh, that's pretty good profits. I'll take it out. I'll keep trading until I lose one. How about that? So frustrating. How frustrating is that, pandas? But you know what? At the end, we ended up taking advantage of realizing that even though we took a couple trades to fill that gap, the fact that it didn't fill the gap and that it broke this high before doing so gave us that low probability event, which means whoever's taking that trade is looking for a really good risk reward. Whoever actually took this trade is looking for a very good risk reward because of that low probability. I think at least like this has way more to go up. Way more to go up, but we'll see. We do have news at 10. I'll probably sit on my pause until then. How crazy is that? Man, that I missed it by like less than a point, I think. 1 point I was off from the top. I was off by one single point, pandas. Crazy. Crazy. I was off by one single point, pandas. I mean, this could keep going up, though. You know what I mean? We're clearly above the 20 MA, a 2500 tick chart. We're actually hitting the overnight highs soon. Interesting. I just don't like this bar, right? When you see a bar like this in the middle of a bull trend, you're going to have to start scratching your head and be like, something happening here? Something happening here? Something I don't like? Second entry short. Fail second entry long here. Do I like it? Not really. Not really. It's such a strong push down. Probably looking for another push down, but it's the first break of trend for me. Yeah. Yep. Second entry short's forming here, but I mean, I'm not looking to go short right now. If anything, I'll look for a fail second entry short to break this high. I know it sounds crazy that, but I feel like we got to break this high still. We got news coming up. I may just wait till news, though. Could be shenanigans until then. Second just short. Could be trading range, right? Big old trading ranges. Could be something like this. And we could just come back down to the bottom trading range. Just keep on going through this area because the market's so confused. We shall see. We got an OI pattern, 2500 tick chart. Right, we got a inside bar. It's a bullish bar too, going in an uptrend. Decent trade to go long in my opinion. But still, like I would like the fail second just short. I'd rather take that right here. I'd rather take the fail second just short setup. Market's not giving it to me. Market's not giving it to me. We'll see, though. Hey! It's not giving it to me, but it's going up now. I'm waiting for my setup here. It's not giving it to me. Again, waiting for news, probably. I'm not super eager to take a trade until news. Decent push up here. This still has a lot more room to go up. We still have a 1-to-1 to hit on the 5-minute chart. 1-to-1 to hit. That's what, at the very minimum, those traders who took the super low probability event trade, they're at least looking for a 1-to-1. In my opinion, they should be looking for a 1-to-2 because that's such a low probability trade there. It's insane. Feels like entry short. I'll take it for a scalp, maybe like a 10-point scalp, but again, I'd rather wait for news at this point. It looks clearly like it's going up, but gotta look to the left of the charts and recognize that we are in some sort of trading range at the moment. What a good trade. How many points was that? What a trade. 35-point trade. So sick. Meanwhile, I'm losing like 8 points, 12 points. I'm losing like 10 points but gaining 35. How sick is that? Good morning, Mawashi. Welcome. Well, to move back down, like I said, I'd rather wait for my setup. I didn't get my setup, so I didn't enter the trade. And good thing I didn't. Good thing I waited for my setup, because no setup meant skip the trade. And this is what's happening. This is why you wait for a setup. Coming back to probably the previous day's close, in my opinion. We've got news coming up very shortly. Second entry long. Wow. Is this a trade? Is this an actual trade? Second entry long, 2500 tick chart. Wowie, wowie. Could be nice. Could unfortunately trigger with the news though. It looks more rangy to me. This is telling me that we rejected off this area. It has more rejection vibes, right? Right, lower highs here. Couldn't quite reach the top again. Obviously, on the higher time frame, it's simply a second entry long, right? On the 500 tick, this is what it looks like. Many legs on the 500 tick chart, but 2500 tick chart, it's just 2 legs down on an uptrend, but also in trading range. It's an uptrend inside a trading range. This is why it's confusing, because it's 2 things at once. It's in a top of a trading range, but also uptrend. That's why trading ranges are very confusing and difficult, because it's 2 things at once. It's like quantum physics. Qubits, it's not ones and zeros. It's like kind of 0, kind of 1. At the same time, 2 minutes till news. Pandas! You knew shenanigans was gonna happen once you saw this bear bar ending near its low and gets folded before filling the gap. You know shenanigans. Immediately you should think shenanigans once you see ridiculous price action like that. So sick. So sick. That's so sick to me. Sitting on my pause here. I don't feel any pressure right now. I'm just gonna wait for news. I'd love to have a green day today if possible. Jeez Louise. One time, please. One time green day. That's all I'm asking for. I would love my next payout to be across 20 accounts. You know what I mean, pandas? I would love for my next payout to be across 20 accounts. You know what I mean, pandas? Wouldn't you love that too? Doesn't $55,000 sound so much better than $30,250? I mean, to get paid $55K in not 1 month, but half a month. How sick is that? And I think I can do it, pandas. I personally think more volatility is entering into the market now. That's what I'm thinking. At least that's what I'm feeling right now. A little more volatility than usual than it was before. Like I said, we might get the second entry long, but trigger with news. Very confusing. Gonna sit on my pause. Doji bar for signal bar. Just sitting on my pause here. Closely says, me too, but blew up 20 counts with non-farm payroll. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Bob sucks. Top master panda. I appreciate that. I wish I was. 5 seconds of news. Second entry long does trigger on the 20. Whoa! Hello. Hello. Like I said, you gotta be careful of the trading ranges. Wow. Wow, trading ranges. Out to get ya. The trading ranges. The big old trading ranges. Goodness gracious. Did we not mark the trading range almost perfectly here? Almost hits the bottom so perfectly. So sick. What a move. So sick. Fail second entry long. So sick. I'm just sitting on my paws here. I'm just going to wait for this to cool down. I'm just waiting for this to cool down here, pandas. Let's let it cool down. We're still in the middle of the trading range, right? Very confusing. Wow, it's the bottom. You know what? I'm going to adjust this because I think that gave us the bottom trading range perfectly. 2,500 or 5-minute charts. Just simply a tap off the 20 EMA. How easy is that? People just buying limit orders right here, like insanely a lot. Second entry short here. Very confusing because we hit the bottom now. Maybe looking for it to hit back to the top. All confusing price action. I don't mind waiting for the first 5-minute candle after news to develop. We're literally just going in and out of these two key levels, right? They're pretty much the same. It's previous day's high and the previous day's close. They're pretty much the same. We're going in and out, in and out, in and out of it. So sick. I'm just sitting on my paws here. That's crazy.
2,500 tick trap.
Wonderful. That is just crazy. That's just crazy to me. Second entry short here, but bouncing off the bottom of a trading range, come back to the top perhaps. Big move down, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Now it's like more and more probability we're not going to come back to the top here. We might actually fill the gap on the 5-minute chart now. How crazy was that move? How insanely crazy was that move? My goodness. My goodness. Jeez Louise. So sick. It hit big push down, but right back at you, right? Big push up.
2,500 tick trap.
Crazy, 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 crazy. The news didn't really do much, honestly. We're gonna just make another. We're still within the range, right? If that news took us out of this range, then I think that'd be nice. But we're literally still in this range that we were before the news. So the news didn't really do much other than traverse the range, right? It went from the top to the bottom like in one fell swoop. Jeez. Wow. It is what it is. That's why I said be careful here. Be very careful. Like I said, second entry long, but also top of the trading range. So you got two things fighting against you. Or you got two things happening at the same time. It's very confusing. Just simply so sick here. Wow. Cool. All right. I mean, we just witnessed something crazy, but now what's more frustrating is the aftermath. It's just still choppiness. The aftermath, it didn't really clear up anything. It's just more choppiness. So just whoopie-doo, right? Whoopie-doo. It's just more nonsense. Something happening here. Some triangle happening here at the moment. Something happening here, pandas. Something happening here. Jeez Louise.
$2,500 tick trap.
We're in a twilight zone right now, pandas. This is crazy. Okay, we're breaking this triangle. Something weird was happening here, right? Something was happening there. The 5-minute, we're still on the first 5 minute after the news, and it's just a very strong bear bar. We're tapping off the 20 EMA as well, so not too sure what to make of that. This feels like it wants to go down. This feels like it wants to fill the gap now beneath. Remember, there is a gap beneath. Except the 5-minute has a 20 EMA supporting it at the moment. Right, you got the 20 EMA literally bouncing right off. Like, you cannot get closer than that. It actually doesn't touch it. It gets very close. It actually didn't touch it. It got very close, but it didn't actually touch it. Kind of want to get out of this range, right? Now we got a range created by the news right here. Like, I kind of want to get out of this range, but I'm just going to use the same. Just going to do this. We do get another push down. Clearly trying to push down here. Sitting on my pause. I might miss a very easy trade, but I don't care. I've already attempted many times to fill this gap, and I got burned many times. Jeez. A strong bear bar ending on its low. You're thinking follow there, but gets folded. Let's be very careful. It's just very confusing. Got a big M looking thing here. Jeez. It does bounce off the 20 EMA now. Perfectly. The 5-minute chart. I don't know what to make of this, pandas. Not entirely sure what to make of this. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. Big bounce. I mean, maybe we are coming back to the top. It feels like definitely we're going to try to hit the previous day's close at least. It just loves this area as a magnet right now. It's just a super strong magnet. This is tough. Like, I just can't, like, trying to go long right there. That's crazy to me. That's wild, right? Just going long at the bottom here. I mean, you knew there were limit orders here, I guess, because it caused by this big move down. It got caught right here. It basically bounced perfectly off the 20 EMA and basically just double bottomed. Could double bottom to the top here. It's just confusing. I'm just sitting on my pause. I like the movement though. I like, right, that we don't have too many overlapping bars here. I love that. I love that, but this is just going in and out right now. Confusing here. Hooey. Feels like I just short. That's a wild trade to take. Rahul says, what time frame are you trading? Top right of your screen. You can see.
$2,500 tick trap. $2,500 tick trap.
Not sure. We are on payout. We just completed payout number 4, pandas. We're flying high. We're up 215K in 2 months. Can you believe it, pandas? Like, we are well on our way just making 100K, and I think, wow, Panda's like, if we can get a max payout on our fifth payout that across 20 accounts, that is incredible if we can do that. So sick if we can do that. Bob asked, did I decide on how to go about the counts afterwards? So, if you guys don't know, the reason why I'm doing a 6 payout challenge is because on the 6 payout, you can withdraw everything. You can withdraw as much as you want. You can withdraw more than the max that is allotted for your account. So, every account size, right, depending on what account you open, you can withdraw a certain amount, max, right? For the 50K accounts, I believe the max you can withdraw is 2,000. The max you can withdraw on the 150K accounts is 2,750. So you can do like basically $750 more than 50K accounts. So that means I can pull out 3K, 4K, 5K. It doesn't matter as long as I have an account balance.
2,500 tick trap.
The thing is, at that point, is I kind of want to make my accounts as high as possible and just start withdrawing. I just want to withdraw one big withdrawal. You know what I mean? One big withdrawal, that's what I want. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. I want to do one huge withdrawal, and I would love it. I would love to see it. And the withdrawal, I want to be like a million. I have my eyes set on a million. Oof. Oof. What's going on here, pandas? What is going on here, pandas? I'm looking to go short right now. Too many knocks. Too many knocks in the bottom of this. Question is, can I get any type of setup, or should I just keep on scaling in here? Technically, I should wait for the 5 minute to finish. I should wait for the 5 minute to finish here because of shenanigans. Lower high, is that good enough for me? Is a lower high good enough for me to try to go short here? I think so. I think so. I'm going to try with the lower high here. I'm going to try with the lower high. I'm just going to scalp it. See. Ooh, okay. This is why you wait. That's why you be patient. It's a strong bull bar now, but it's a lower high. It's above the breakout point. This is very difficult to take for me. I'm skipping it. Even if it shoots down, that's very hard to take for me because now we're going above the breakout point, which and it's a strong bull bar, bad signal bar, so it feels more like a failed breakout. This could make the move without me. It's fine. I'm just so confused. I'm just so entirely confused right now. Look at that. Look how disgusting this is. I should technically wait for the 5 minute candle to finish, in my opinion. I should wait for it to finish, in my opinion. It's becoming a limit order market. This is a dumb trade. I'll be the first to admit this is a dumb trade. I'll be the first to admit this is a dumb trade. Basically double bottoming off here. Perfect double bottom. Why am I so married to the premise of filling this gap? I'm so married to this premise right now. I should not be married to this. It's so sus. This is so sus. Big up, big down, big trading range. I gotta evolve. I gotta evolve here. I gotta recognize what the market's telling me here. This is a very strong trading range, and I'm not gonna try to fill that gap. I will not. I will not fill that gap. No. It can do whatever it wants here. I'm not gonna try to fill the gap. It's just too confusing. Big down, big up, big down. I will be in this trade. Fills a gap, so be it, but I need to evolve as a trader. If I see like some signs of something not working out, I gotta let it go. I gotta really let it go. Like if I see like we're double bottoming off of this, and it's just like I don't know. I gotta evolve as a trader, and I gotta let go of those quote unquote easy trades because they always trap me. I gotta get better at finding traps. Finding traps here. If I took that trade, I'd be sweating right now. I'm glad I skipped it. I'm glad I skipped it no matter what happens at this point. I gotta evolve as a trader. Like I saw like such an easy gap fill here. Right, here's a gap, small gap here needs to fill.
2,500 tick trap.
I might be regretting it later, but geez Louise, right now I'm not. I would have lost that trade if I took it. I gotta evolve as a trader. I gotta let go of some of those quote unquote easy trades. When I see a big down, big up, big down again like this, I gotta recognize it's harder to break this low than I think. Harder to break this low than I think. Am I breaking now? Who knows? Am I breaking now? Who knows? I'm creating a spanning pattern here. I'm just like a little confused. The trading range is what ultimately stopping me from entering short here.
2,500 tick trap.
Good signal bar to go short now. This could be the push down now. No rush here. I'm up 700 on my top half of my accounts. I'm happy right now with my profits. Okay, it looks like I can fill the gap now. Looks like it really wants to fill the gap now. Like such a high chance to fill the gap. Such high probability here, and gap is filled. The gap is filled now. You know, I don't mind missing that trade. It's just crazy. I took this. I actually was gonna go short here. I would have lost that trade anyways. And it happens on the next push down. Fills the gap. I mean, how much did I miss out on? I mean, it's a decent move, like 14 points. Hey, but I gotta evolve as a trader. If I sense some tomfoolery, I gotta evolve. I gotta evolve and let it go. Let those go sometimes. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, but it's so sick. It's so hard to trade that, in my opinion. I think, you know, I basically wanted to fill the gap over here, and it did this huge move back up and back down. Very confusing for me, so I don't know. Just let it go. I just let it go. It's fine. It's fine. Plenty of opportunity ahead. We're only down 225 on these accounts. We're up 700 on my other accounts, so I'm happy about that, but I'm actually very happy I skipped that trade. I think that was a big part of my trading abilities. I'm very glad I skipped that. The old me would have gone all in there and potentially been busted. I have been busted in situations like that. I have lost like thousands of dollars on the exact same situations as that. And it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I have lost on those very, very, looks like very, very straightforward, obvious trades. I have lost those. Lost a lot of money on those. So this is my way trying to evolve as a trader. Don't get married to a setup, right? Don't get married to a trade. I'm actually I'm very proud of myself for skipping that. I'm very proud of skipping that. Even if it works out, like, I'm very proud of skipping that. When you see this big up, big down like this, like, really anything can happen. At this point, it could double bottom back to the top. I've seen it, pandas. Trust me, I've seen it. I've seen it. My own panda eyes. And it never fills a gap. Now it's filling the gap. Obviously, gap fill here, so it is what it is. Could be a strong downtrend now. Who knows? We essentially fill the gap above here on the 5-minute chart, something that we've been wanting to do. Something we tried to do yesterday but couldn't quite get there, but we did it this morning. But look at the gap beneath now. Huge gap beneath. Wowzers. So incredible. What is happening here? Oh, pandas. This is difficult to trade right now. It's a small pullback bear trend, and this is hard to jump in on this. This is hard to jump in on this. It might be micros time. It might be micro time here. It might be micro time because I'm just a little bit confused. Wild says, told you it was going to shoot up. Yeah, it definitely shot up. Shot up like 1 point. It shot up right here. A little bit. Wow. Such a sick move with that trip, with that news. How confusing were the first couple of hours, or first couple first hour. How confusing was that? Big up, big down. So sick. Usually at least the trading ranges. The fact that we couldn't fill the gap right there, so sick. So sick. My goodness. My goodness. I mean, second inch is short off our trend line downtrend. I could try if it does give me the setup, but most likely will not give me the setup. Strong bear bar, ending on its low on the 5-minute chart. Curious to see what happens here. Okay, no, always in short, which is quite starting to go short here for me now. And that is your signal bar, folks. That is your signal. Lots of overlapping bars. I'll try. Whatever. I've taken worse trades before, but the strong bear bar on the 5-minute chart makes me want to try this. Strong bear bar on a 5-minute chart. Ending near its low makes you want to try. 50% retracement also on the bar. Shoots back down. It's looking sus. Looking really sus. Looking really suspicious. I'll hold. Hold. Pandas hold. Hold. Oh, wow. Wow, no way. No way. No way you missed it by a tick. No way you missed it by a single tick. That's the way. That's just what happens, pandas. In these ridiculous markets, it's just what happens.
Target
I'll just
filled.
take it out there. I don't mind. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it for a tick. I don't want to miss the 1-to-1 for a tick. Pandas! Easy peasy. We're now positive. We're now positive. Top half of our accounts are up almost $1,000 now. Wow, what a move. I mean, it's just a second entry short off the 20 EMA and also off our trend line. It's just as pure as you get. The worst thing about this trade right now, or about this trade, was this signal bar. Signal bar was terrible. Let me reload my historical. The signal bar made me hesitate, but I found confluence on the 5-minute chart with a strong bear bar ending near its low, which is what gave me confidence to try anyways. Because we had such a strong push down, you're thinking a little bit further. Reloading historical just in case, like, this is not correct. I'd like to see it. Yeah, same thing. So the reloading historical didn't change the chart. It is what it was. It is what it is. It's just a second too short. And let me tell you about the 5-minute chart, why I felt confidence, because the strong bear bar ending near its low, we made a 50% retracement on the previous bar, and it came right back down. So it felt like, okay, we have more room to go down. That's another reason why I felt confident taking that trade. And it was just a 1-to-1, nothing fancy. Just a 1-to-1. I'll take it. Kevin Mack running to support on 3K chart. YL, is GPT-5 coming this Thursday? Good question. Is it? I think it's amazing, the progress of AI. You got Will Smith eating spaghetti, and now you have like full future films all made, like full like commercials made with AI. I tell you what, pandas. If you ever do keto, if you ever go on keto, just get ready to be thirsty. Not thirsty in that sense, but thirsty actually like in like the real dehydration sense. If you don't know, your body retains water through carbs. You need carbs and salt to retain water in your body. But if you don't drink any, if you don't eat any carbs, then it is crazy how much water you need to drink just to feel hydrated. You need to drink almost twice as much as you normally drink. Day trader says I'm on 19-hour fast right now. What are you? Are you? Is it Ramadan or something? That's crazy. 19 hours. Eat something, please. Do it. But keto, I didn't realize it, but they have like these little strips you can buy for when you go on keto, and the strips basically tell you how much your body So like the keto, like your body creates ketones when your liver derives gets energy from fat from your body instead of the carbs you eat. So it's basically tells you like how much your liver is working to burn the fat in your body.
2500 tick trap.
And there's little strips to tell you that, and it's pretty cool. I wasn't really like trying to be on keto. Just kind of happened. I was just like low carb, but in my mind, my low carb just means no carb. Like it's the easiest way to do it, just no carb.
2500 tick
So
trap.
I was looking for a fail second entry long on the 5 minute chart. Looking for that. That would have been a big kahuna, Pandas. That would have been a big kahuna. It could have crashed with a fail second entry long here. We didn't quite get the setup here, so I mean, anything can happen at this point. But if we got that fail second entry long here on the 5 minute, I was ready to go short, like big time, big time. Day trade, yes, ketone strips, exactly. They're ketone strips, and you have to like pee on them. And I was like, like I'm not really trying to be on keto, and sometimes like I eat things that have sugar in it that I don't know, like dressing, like or little like, some veggies might be like, actually have a lot more sugar than you think, and or like some sauce, I think it's just like some mayonnaise sauce, but it's really like has sugar in it. Barbecue. Sometimes there's sugar in the dry rub. I don't know, things like that. I was like not trying to be keto. I was basically trying to eat no carbs, like consciously, but maybe there are like some things I just had, like so I wasn't just super strict on it. I was like, am I keto or not? I bought these strips. I wanted to just test it out. I was basically expecting me to not be on keto, like not like my body not to actually be in ketosis. Peed on the strip, and it just basically the spectrum is like white, like pale, or like brown. Brown is like basically like max ketones, and there's like several shades of red in between. I peed on the strip, and like in 1 millisecond it turned dark brown. I was like Mrs. Panda, I think I'm in full ketogenesis right now. I have transformed into Keto Man. That's my new superpower. I just shoot ketones out of my pee. So I was like, all right, okay, and that kind of like motivated me to just stick with it, and just like, you know what, like I'm already in it. I'm already in ketosis. Might as well stay in it as long as I can. So the strips are cool because it kind of like confirms for you and just gives you a little more confidence in what you're doing is working. So I thought it was really nice. I thought it was fun. It's kind of fun. Like, how long can you stay in ketosis for? And that literally means like anything that you do is like you're burning, like your body's using your fat to gain that energy. So anything you do, even just breathing, it's just like kind of cathartic to know that every single ounce of energy that my body's like getting is coming from my fat. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Bob Sock says, it must be nice to do different diets. I need 4,300 calories a day? Are you pregnant? What in the world isn't that like what like Michael Phelps eats before, like while he's training? That's insane. The average is usually like 2,000 to like 2,300. Ectomorph, it sounds like he's like a superhero. We also a health channel here. You guys kind of like just, not only are we trading, but you guys also kind of like, I guess, learn about what I'm doing, my hobbies, I guess. There was a craps, the time I was just talking about craps. Which, by the way, I probably will go back to the table soon. I'm excited for it. This keeps pushing down, pandas. I mean, I should just go short anywhere, everywhere. I should be looking to go short here, scalping shorts. It's a very strong downtrend now. Without a doubt. The shadow of a doubt, this is a good downtrend. The question is, how do I profit off of that information? How do I make money knowing this is a downtrend? Well, you go short. The question is, where do you go short? When do you go short? Why do you go short? How do you go short? What is a short? We're kind of like in this 240 SMA now. Could act as support here. We could go sideways for a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised. As a 240 SMA and a 20 EMA start to pinch, I wouldn't be surprised if we start to consolidate here for a little bit before it makes the next move. It happens often. Why else is I'm shaped like a snowman? Interesting. I can't imagine a person looking like a snowman. I just think of what's the doctor's name in Sonic? The main bad guy. His name is Dr. Evo Eggman. That's what I think. How IL looks like right now when he says I'm a snowman. Okay. I obviously want to go short, but I'm having a hard time jumping in on this like jet stream. Just flushing. Having a hard time jumping in here. And now I feel like it's so late in trend. Can I really jump in now? What is this? This is crazy. Fifth time's a charm. But we're getting close to the bottom of the channel, which is why I don't want to just jump in here. I feel like it's time to go with micros now. I feel like it's micros time. Let's keep going short. What in the world is this micros? What is that? So dumb. Are we gonna get our fail second entry long here? Kind of like I said, right? We're approaching that 240 SMA, and we can consolidate here, can bounce off the 240 SMA, and just keep going back and forth between these two until we finally make a breakout. We're up 24 Bambaroonies. I think I'm curious. I'm interested in like one more trade here. And the trade is going to be the fail second entry long on the 5-minute chart. That's going to be my trade. I'm not sure if we're going to get there, though. Second entry short.
$2,500 tick trap.
Okay. I was looking for a second entry short here. Or the 5-minute fail second entry long. I was looking for something. Market's giving me nothing. Another first entry, that's all it is. Don't know. Very confusing to me. Maybe final flag. Nah, this does not look like a final flag. 2500 tick chart is just a beast. Look at this beast. Very small pullback bear trend. It's the absolute monster right now. It's an absolute monster. 2500 tick chart. Why do I use a 2500 tick chart? Well, the reasoning is the market's fractal. That means you see the same patterns across every time frame. Very popular time frame to use is the daily and the weekly. So the ratio between the daily and the weekly is 1 to 5. So I use the 500 tick chart for my short-term time frame. Guess what my large time frame is? It's gonna be 5 times more, just like the daily to the weekly. So 5 times 500 is 2500. This is why I use a 2500 tick chart. In general, you should use 5 times larger for your higher time frame at least. Wow, Panda's live flushing. This is flushing. I think I just gotta jump in here, Pandas. I don't even care. I'm just gonna jump in. I don't know. I'm just gonna jump in here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just gotta jump in here. This is just too crazy. I just gotta jump in here.
Target filled.
Yeah, I'm just jumping in. Like I made 10 points. I just had to scalp something. I made more than 10 points on that trade. Like I just gotta jump in just because this is like, it's just going down. Like I'm just gonna sell anywhere and you probably make money. It's just crazy. This is so sick. Wow. Just wow. Wow. I just went short. I literally just went short anywhere just because it's just so strong, this downtrend. I'm up over $1,000. Pandas, like, you know what that sets me up for? The top half of my accounts are up like around 8,000, which means essentially that I could be in payout city again. Like I can do max payouts. I just need 4 more days of $50 or more. That's all I need on the top half of my accounts. I may just try. I may just do it. I may just do it so I can get to that 6 payout. Jeez Louise. Always in short on the 5-minute chart. I should have jumped in on that. It's Kiko says, took 2 shorts, believe it or not. I took a long towards the bottom. I won all trades. Crazy, but the long worked. That is crazy. I would not be going long right now until you have clear signs of reversal, clear signs of uptrend. Like right now, it is suicide to go long, in my opinion. You're literally trying to catch like not even a falling knife, like a falling samurai sword. You're trying to catch like a missile right now. Not even a knife. You're trying to catch a missile. You're trying to catch a bullet. You're pretty much trying to catch a bullet right now. That's crazy. Second inch is short.
2,500
I could
tick
try
trap.
just for kicks and giggles here. So second inch is short. Probably last trade here. Kicks and giggles. Second short looks like it's failing, but I mean, it's just a second short on the most massive downtrend. I'm going to try here. Like, the friend, do not counter trend trade today. Today is like very obviously like it's trying to make a trend. I don't know if this is going to work out though. We'll see. It looks good to me. Hold. Hold.
2,500 tick trap.
Hold. Uh-oh. 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 Second inch is short. Betrays me. The only time like I lose a trade is taking actually second inch shorts in these situations. Jeez Louise. It was always in short. First time really on the 5-minute chart. I really thought we could push down. It's first time always. Whoa!
Target filled.
I take it all back. I take it all back. Easy peasy. What in the world is going on, pandas? What is actually going on today? What is going on? This is a good day of trading. We're at 521. Like this is a good day of trading. I'll tell you that right now. I want to keep trading because it's very rare we get a trend this strong going one direction. Where basically you go short anywhere, you make money. It's pretty rare these days. In fact, I haven't seen days like this in months. In months, pandas.
$2,500 tick trap.
Like, I want to keep trading because I just don't see any reason why we just don't keep shorting this market and just keep scalping. The worst case scenario, this starts converting to a trading range. I think I'm going to stop trading my top half of my accounts. I think those are good. Those are solid. Right? Those top half of my accounts, they are absolutely just rock solid right now. They're clearly like above 8,000. And one account is like right at 8,000. But all I need is $50 or more per day now for 4 more days. And I should be set. I should be good to go. I should be absolutely good to go here. So what we're doing here now is just trading the M and Q. We're just trading the M and Q. And all I'm going to trade are, I'm going to just scale in. I'm going to scale in massively here. Keep scaling in. At the close of every bar, I'll keep scaling in here. Knowing that no matter, like not no matter what, but highly likely, we've already made our high today, and we will continue to go down. Very highly likely. You just keep going short. Always in short on the 5-minute chart.
2,500 tick trap.
Right. Candle ending on its low. Bear candle ending on its low. It's just crazy right now. That's crazy work. YL, the greatest, greatest prediction. Told you it's gonna shoot up. It's actually shooting up right now. It's actually a green bar. We've had zero pullbacks this whole way down. I was waiting for a failsafe entry long right here, and I said if we got the failsafe entry long, it could be a big kahuna. But it did not give us a setup, and instead it just went down without us. This was the pullback, the only pullback that we got. Right, it's the only bull bar in this series of bear bars here. It's the only bull bar here. It's the only pullback we got before it started turning to strong downtrend. I don't know why those monitors upside down or something. I don't know. You know, some people do that. They invert their charts because they're better, like trading long or trading short, whatever way it is. So they actually like invert their charts. So like on like a strong bull trend day, but they're very good at shorts. They'll invert their charts so it feels like for them they're going short. It's just an eye psyche thing. Why else says no? I'm upside down. He's doing a headstand. I invite this pullback. I don't mind this pullback actually. I will go short here. I will go to short at the top of this bull bar if it's a strong bull bar. The trend is your friend until the end, right? Like you just want to. This is one of those days where like that saying actually works. Pretty much that saying does not work like for 7 out of 10 times it's actually false because you typically don't have a strong trend day. Wow, Bub sucks. He got you there. He's looking at a mirror. He's upside down and looking at a mirror. Nobody knows about the mirror trick. Couldn't even get up here. In my mind, this wants to make another low. So I'm gonna keep scaling in until we make a new low. I almost want this to keep going up so I can increase my position here. Panda, do you think Trump has been doing a good job so far? Some things yes, some things no. I think literally like someone needs to take they have to take his Twitter account away. It's just like annoying at this point. But I think immigration is doing a great job. Live free or find no scaling in Apex. No, no issues. DC, you can DCA. You can DCA in with Apex. No problem. They had an issue with DCA, but they got rid of it. Right? They had rules against it, but now you can do it. Doesn't matter. I think he's doing a great job on immigration. The whole Doge thing with the government bloating, it was cool, I guess, but I think everyone knew it wasn't gonna do that much in terms of the grand scheme of things. His big beautiful bill, just made like whatever Doge did like a drop in the bucket, because it's just increased the debt by a lot. But the thought was that this is the only time that he could push whatever policies he could because of how much control Republicans have. So I respect it. I think in the long term, if it's gonna help the nation, right, then do it. So I think whatever. I'm all for that. It sucks, but the debt is crazy. When has it not been crazy? When has it not been crazy? I think the tariff thing, we gotta wait and find out to see how much that really benefit the country. The tariff thing is like, it's a bold move. He feels so confident about the tariffs. The tariffs will definitely like affect, the lower class. Like the upper class doesn't care about tariffs. They can take the hit. The lower class, they're gonna get affected, but is it like short-term pain for long-term gain? I want to see if manufacturing actually increases, and if it actually makes America like a nice industrial nation again, then that would be great. Then like I think then at that point, but who knows? That could be like a 10-year project. I don't know. Like you're not gonna see the effects of that immediately. So tariffs, I'm like, not sure. I agree that everyone's taking advantage of the U.S., but that's also another reason why I think we have leverage in terms of our dollar. So I don't know. Everything else, I'm not sure. The whole Epstein thing, very sketchy to me. Every time Epstein's brought up, he brings up Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Right. This whole like Russian hoax thing and basically how they purposely conspired and it's fine. I agree. If that's what happened, then you gotta do it. But man, the whole Epstein thing, I don't know the whole. I think Epstein thing is gonna just go away. Like, unfortunately, when there's like nothing you can do, when you have no control over that, then it's just like, what can you do? Like seriously, what can you do? There's just no control. We can't control them. Which is crazy.
$2,500 tick trap.
Should I buy his sneakers and his perfume? Maybe. I just imagine Trump's perfume or cologne or whatever you want to call it. It just smells like a casino. That's what I imagine. See, if you want to know how it smells like, just go to a casino. I'm sure you can get the... That's what I imagine what Trump smells like. It just smells like a casino. Licensed Paint Huffer says, so you support ICE kidnapping people off the street? Question mark. I support deporting illegal immigrants. How about that? In the manner it's being done, I'm sure there could be better ways, more humane ways. I don't know, whatever you want to talk about it, but whatever ways, but in my opinion, the most important thing is to deport illegal immigrants. It's not because like I'm racist or anything, but it's just logically speaking, it is super unfair for legal immigrants, and it's absolutely insane to know that there are undocumented people here who can commit crimes, and there's virtually nothing you can do about it because you have no record of them. That to me is absolute insanity to have to let that happen. So deport them, make them go through the legal ports of entry, and deal with it that way. And yeah, so I think that we need immigration reform. Maybe make it easier to become a U.S. citizen. I don't know. Sure, why not? Like I don't care about that stuff, but you need to be documented. I cannot have people that can go around killing people and we have no record of them. That is just insane to think if you think that's okay. And I think that's a bipartisan thing. I just of course there are a lot of people who are quote unquote very innocent that are here. It's not about those people. Let's just say a few bad apples is spoiling the whole bunch. So unfortunately that does affect them, but the real issue are these people who are causing crimes, and they should be mad at them too, right? That is a huge myth. I don't think it's a huge myth. And your reasoning of the people being quote unquote kidnapped does not make it a myth. Those are two unrelated things, uncorrelated things. The fact that they send people back that are not criminals doesn't mean that there are no criminals here who are committing horrendous crimes, and we have no way to get them because they're undocumented. This is crazy. And if you think that's okay, I just cannot agree with you. We're worlds apart in terms of worldview. This is being a lot more painful than I thought it was gonna be, but I'm gonna keep going short, pandas. I'm gonna keep going short. I feel like we will make a new low. In what manner? I'm not sure, but this is very strong bullish reversal here. Very strong bullish reversal. I'm just thinking about the families who are murdered because they're like illegal immigrants, right? Illegal immigrants coming in who commit crimes, knowing that there's going to be no punishment for them because they're undocumented is just crazy. I can't believe it. Nope, 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 nope. It's fine. You can disagree with me. I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying I cannot. I mean, you can disagree with me, but I still think you're crazy. Three contracts in at this point. Just think logically here. Just think logically for 1 second. Just think logically just for 1 second. If you're undocumented and you commit crimes, what? They're spraying the eyes with Trump perfume while kicking him with Trump sneakers. We got multiple bull bars in a row here. I could be wrong. I could be wrong here. I mean, this could reverse here and just fly back up. It could certainly could. It's just very unlikely. It's a very unlikely thing. In the worst case scenario, what I lose money? Like I lose like what? $500 maybe? But the probability of at least coming out break even is huge. Right? The probability of coming out break even at least is huge. All right, when do I capitulate here, pandas? When do I say enough is enough? When do I say I am just wrong 100%? When do I say that, pandas? When do I say it? Enough is enough. How many times should I scale in here on these micros? Technically, this is if I think it's gonna make a new low. Technically, this is all a discount. If I think it's gonna make a new low, this is all a discount right now, pandas. Anything above here is a discount. No reason to scale in. It's pretty much the same spot. Second entry short here. Come on, break even. Guess I could come out break even if I wanted to. Still looking for that new low. Let's see if we can get it. Could lose it here. I don't know if I want to do more than here. Keep scaling in. Could be here all day. Know what I mean, pandas? I think I'll end it here. Most likely we'll make a new low still, but it probably needs a deeper pullback. This is wild. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I could keep trying to go short. It's just gonna be here. I'm gonna be here for a long time. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bull bars in a row at this point. A little bit scary to hold this. At a certain point in time, you're gonna say like, We're 4 contracts now. We're almost in a whole mini here. Like a half a mini. We're almost in half a mini here. I mean, I gotta go short at the 20 MA. To me, 2 closes above 20 MA, I'm out. I think that's what's gonna make it for me. It's gonna be a sealed deal. 2 closes above 20 MA, then I'm out. That's what's going to seal the deal for me. As long as we're beneath the 20 MA, I feel pretty safe. At least to come up break even. But I still think that new low's coming. And that's why I love micros. Because even if I lose this, like, what am I really losing? Like $300, $400 at the end of it all? Hold. Should I just come out break even? It's getting late in the day. Come out break even, or do the obvious thing. which is to look for the new low. I feel like that's the obvious thing here. Look for a new low. Coming up break even is the safest thing here, but the most obvious thing is to get that new low. Lots of overlapping bars. May turn to a trading range here. Good setup on the 500 tick chart right now. Setting up. Fail second entry long. What do I have to lose, right? What do I really have to lose here? What do I have to lose here?
$2,500 tick trap.
Could have came out break even again. It's getting more and more sus, but I just don't feel scared yet. I still don't feel scared about this. It just looks like a bear flag setting up here. Just seems like a bear flag. I don't know. Is this not scaring me, this uptrend right now? It's really not. It's multiple bull bars in a row, though. I'll give you that. But lots of overlapping bars as it goes up. I'll let this candle finish. If it doesn't happen soon, I think I'm done. It's taking too long. Taking too long here to hurry up and do this. And the longer it takes, the less likely it's actually going to happen, which is another reason why. It's not just because I'm like bored, it's just because it lessens the probability the more and more sideways this goes. Kind of want to let this candle finish, see what happens. Going back and forth. Doesn't even get up to the 20 EMA, which I feel like is another reason why I feel confident. It's struggling to even get to the 20 EMA at this point. Let this candle finish, I guess. I think bears are looking for 2 bear candles to continue going short. They want 2 bear candles in a row. And this candle is bearish. It might be a reason for them to just jump in short here. 2 bear candles in a row at this point is pretty bearish, in my opinion. Looking for that new low. What I've been waiting for a while. The most obvious thing is a new low here, in my opinion. 2 bear bars in a row on the 5-minute chart could incentivize, could make the bears confident to jump in here. And it could start flushing. Bub Stocks, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone for joining. I mean, if you gotta leave, you gotta leave. I get it. But we're absolutely rocking and rolling here. I just want to see what happens after the close of this bar. If it's a bear bar, I want to see a flush. You know what I mean, pandas? I just want to see an absolute flush here. If we get another bear bar here. And what it seems like is that this has potential to be a bear bar. Taking my risk off. Give me that flush with the bear bar here. Give me that flush. One time, pandas. Give me that flush. Bear bar. Not on its low, but near its low. I'm looking for a flush here. I'm looking for always in short traders to jump in on this. Seeing these 2 strong bear bars on a downtrend, it should be enough to get them to jump in. Or just taking me out break even after waiting all this time. What a waste of time. What an absolute waste of time if this doesn't flush here. Okay. Showing some signs of bearishness. I think it's time, pandas. Oh. I think it's time, but we'll see. I think it's time. Can we get it, pandas? Push! Push! It's not pushing as much as I thought it was going to push. I thought Bear saw these 2 bear bars. They'll be like, all right, we're jumping in. Looking for that new low, obviously. But the bulls are stronger than I think. Huh. Bulls are stronger than I thought. Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. Get to that new low plus more. That's all I want to see. I thought 2 strong bear bars would be enough for bears to be like, all right, full commit. Apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently they're still thinking about it. What cautious bears do we have? Such cautious bears. If it doesn't push down here, it makes me a little bit worried. Because it should be obvious that we're going to make a new low here. And the bears should all jump in. The bulls should be jumping out. Because they're like, well, we can just buy here. Why hold it here when we can just buy here? That's what they're thinking. Not as I planned, for sure. I'll hold my original risk, whatever. Not taking my risk off. What's the point? What am I really gonna lose here? 100 bucks, 200 bucks. How much do I lose here? I lose like 100. I lose like 200 bucks. All good. I really thought that was gonna be the signal for the bears, but we'll see. Maybe they need one more bear bar. They'll feel confident.
2,500 tick trap.
I gotta go short here, I think, on the full size. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it play out. Such a beautiful setup here to go short. Fails like entry long. Clearly trying to hit the bottom here. Oh boy, I think it's a good trade to go short here, pandas. Boy, oh boy. But we're already in our micros, so I'm going to just let it play on my micros. It's a good, darn good setup in my opinion. Darn good setup. I may just have to try. I don't want it on the outside bar reversal. I might take it with full mini here.
$2,500 tick trap.
This is a good setup, pandas. This to me is at least an A setup. At least an A setup. If it triggers. If it doesn't trigger, so be it.
Five-minute trap.
Sorry, there's no 5-minute trap there. Wow, this is going... Like I said, like, bare minimum, at least come out break even. That's why I felt so confident keep scaling it here. Hooey! Let's add more micros. I'm not gonna do full mini here. Let's add more micros.
2500 tick trap.
Crazy. Crazy. This is taking a bajillion years. The market just fell asleep on us. Absolutely just fell asleep on us. 500 tick chart is just silly. Tight range in the 500 tick chart. It might be over here. I think I'm gonna end it. This is just now at this point it just feels like it's taking too long. Is it even worth it? Okay. So dumb. So stupid.
$2,500 tick trap.
Target filled.
Took forever, pandas, but it finally happened. Like I said, the fail second entry long on 2500 tick chart is like at least an A setup. At least an A setup to look for that new low. Coming after super strong downtrend. This setup right here was the setup everyone was looking for. The institutions were looking for. The moment it triggered, you could see it flushing. This was the setup, right? This was a confirmation. Took freaking forever though, pandas, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And pandas, that's why I love that's why I love micros. Cause like I had zero stress the entire trade. The only thing I was annoying was how long it took. It's zero stress, but it's just like annoying because it's just taking forever. Ah, easy peasy. We're in payout city. We absolutely are we are absolutely in payout city, pandas. Payout city in all our accounts. Hopefully that means our next payout will be with 20 accounts, 55K. I love those. You gotta love the 55K payouts, no? You gotta love those. And I'm well poised to get my 5th payout on the top half of my accounts. I'm absolutely loving the price action right now. This is what I'm talking about, pandas. This is what I'm talking about. All I need is a couple of days of good price action. Yesterday it was okay, and then it got absolutely trash. This is amazing. This is good price action. I love this price action, pandas. This is looking beautiful. This is actually pretty good too this day. This day as well, right? We at least had some movement. Some movement. This is trash right here. The last, 3 out of 4 days have been good price action. Weirdly good price action. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I hope it continues, pandas, because if it does, we will continue to make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single day. Easy. Capeasy. Pandas, Payout City! I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it today. Pandas, with that being said, I hope I see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.